All right, so we have talked about the variables in more depth in the last class. All right, if you have any question, please raise your hand. Otherwise, please keep quiet. All right. So we have talked about different requirements for deciding a variable name, such as you have start with letter or underscore. Underscore also considered letter in this case. Different data types and their size. So qualifier for the integer, including the short, long, unsigned. Unsigned means like it's always positive, by the way. And how many bits in a modern system? Okay, it's not 100% for every machine, but that's the typical case. Integer is popular, most popular. Also, how you can declare a constant. Some important constants are octagons and hexadecimals. We're going to use more of them today in this new lessons. And also non-printable characters. We also talk about strings. String always end with those new terminator. So that means the single character with one character are different from a string with only one character, right? Declaration. How the variable are initialized. If it's a external or static variable versus automatic variable. Again, automatic variable means the variable are local variable within the function. So arithmetic operators, all their definitions. And for the modulus, you cannot do that on float or double. It only makes sense for integer. Precedence, so which one will be evaluated first, right? The unary minus are the first, then the multiplication, division, modulus are going after from left to right, and then addition and the subtraction, right? Relational and logical operators, we have talked about that as well. All right. Moving forward, we have talked about type conversion. All right. So basically, if we have two different types, well, first of all, characters are often saved in as integer because they're almost like the same. When we're reading a character, we will save them as an integer. That is important to know. And that's also make it very easy for us to alter the letter character after, such as changing the case, right? In terms of others, for example, when we using the float, all right, one important thing is when we calculating number, including float, they always will be converted to double beforehand. Okay, this is something I didn't mention last time, emphasize last time, so please be careful about that. And the rest of them are quite straightforward. So basically, when you're doing operation between two variables, you always convert it to a more accurate variable for calculation, right? For example, you're using the short, it will be converted to integer, right? Again, the exception here is if you're comparing an integer and a float, both of them will be converted to double for comparison. Because anytime you involve with float, it will convert to double. All right. Yeah, assignment is different, right? Assignment depends on who is on the left-hand side, right? If the left-hand side is float, you will always convert to float. If the left-hand side is integer, you always convert to integer. All right. Explicit type conversion. All right. So let's do some